Hello everybody, Hengi here. You'll also do the turn which will goes chores. Hi. Hey Shogun, what's up? Rumors say that he's still crawling. Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. I am still crawling. Anyway, I didn't prepare any fucking music. Hold on. Let's put on some chill Minecraft stuff, I guess. Or maybe like, what if I do like D&D, the royalty free music? I don't know. D&D, calm fantasy music for adventure and exploration. 3-hour mix. Sure. Let me hear what this sounds like. It's pretty chill. Okay. Maybe I'll even, since it's royalty free, I think it's royalty free. Let me make sure. If it's royalty free, I'm just gonna put it in the VOD as well. Maybe it's not. I can't tell. It probably is. Fuck it. I'm just gonna take my chances with it. Why not? Browser audio. What's this? Here. Might be a little bit too loud. I don't know. Rip VOD? Whatever. How's the volume so far? I mean, it's probably gonna start quiet. Maybe like a little bit less. Good. Okay. So, I thought today I would do an art stream. I wanna like make myself do an art stream like once a week if I can handle it. So I thought today was a good day for that. I've been doing kind of like early-ish streams. Well, it's early for me. Like I would usually do them in like before midday. By usually I mean for the past week that I've been actually streaming. But today in the morning I was kind of feeling a little bit lazy. And I didn't even know what I wanted to draw. I didn't want to do another fan art piece. So I was like, oh shit, I've been meaning to kind of like spice up our D&D party and kind of like redesign them a little bit. And draw separate art pieces for them, so that's what we're gonna do today. It's not gonna be a very long stream though, because it's like 7 PM already. I am gonna be sleepy in like fucking 2-3 hours, so I don't know. I'll be lucky if I can at least do rough sketches today. Yeah. I've noticed. Yeah. But hey! I've been very consistent with my streams lately. I've been enjoying it. So that's good. That's good. Also, we haven't been really having D&D sessions lately. We did one several weeks back, I think it was. Which was after a long fucking break. but our DM Tofu is still kind of like experiencing the hardships of the adult world. He's fresh out of uni, and he's struggling. Been there, done that, so, you know, gotta give the man some time. Congrats, thank you very much. I'm sure you mean it in a completely genuine way. Alright. I'm gonna start with my boy, with my character, Solfeggio, half-elf bard, who looks like this, by the way. But this was a very quick sketch that I did, because I just wanted to have like some kind of visualization for the character. So as you can see, he's not terribly detailed at all. So I'm gonna start with him. I think it's only appropriate that I start with my own character. The cooler Hengi? How fucking dare you? I am the coolest version of myself. Thank you very much. Hey, Ro, what's up? How are you doing today? I'm gonna be drawing us, well, our characters. D&D. I've been meaning to kind of like give him a bit of a makeover and do like separate character pieces and stuff, and maybe some illustrations in the future. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. Will there be hand-holding involved? What? Where'd you get that idea? But yeah, anyway. With Saul, I think instead of the kind of like pose of him strumming the lute, I'm gonna give him just a confident, kind of like standing upright kind of pose, I guess. Just holding the lute by the neck, I guess. Just to do something different, I guess. Hand on the hip, probably. Actually, let me do my classic box stuff, just so I can better understand the angles here. Hang holding. What does that mean? You gotta serve everywhere you go. I mean, yeah, Soul is just that kind of guy. I guess. I do wish that I had, like, an ounce of confidence that my character in D&D has, that's for sure. Even while rolling natural ones. Okay. This is not gonna be an awfully dynamic pose. Boom. Boom. Yeah, that seems about right. How you guys been? What have you guys... What have you... English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? How you guys been? What have you been guys doing? What have you guys been doing? I still botched that. Oh yeah, the other day I was ranting on my fucking Discord server. I finally budged and watched Jongleur 2, Folie à Deux. Gotta say, man, movie of the year. Not. God damn, was it a piece of trash. Okay, it wasn't complete trash, it was just... It wasn't even like bad, so bad that it's good. It was just completely unnecessary to begin with. Like, why the fuck would you even make this movie? Nobody asked for a sequel. Except for the execs, I guess, that really, really, really wanted that. Sweet, sweet cash. But apart from that, who the fuck needed it anyway? But yeah, what a nothing burger of a movie that was. Holy hell. Nothing happened, really, in the whole movie. It was kind of just completely inconsequential to the whole story and the character of the Joker, or Arthur Fleck, whatever. Why? Why? Fucking Snorefest. The singing was palatable, but like... nothing beyond that. And of course it was completely unnecessary. Why the hell would you even make it a musical? Just to kind of like stretch the runtime because you didn't have any ideas? Like... the whole movie is a giant fuck you to the execs, I think. From... what's his face? Todd Phillips's perspective? That's the name of the director, right? And also a giant fuck you to the audience. Because there were definitely some, like, meta... kind of like... not jokes, but there was some meta commentary. I won't spoil too much, but if only there was much to spoil, honestly. But like there was this kind of like dream sequence or whatever, or just like imagination sequence with Joker and Harley being like, I think we're not giving the audience what they want. Well, let's give them what they want. And near the end, when the Joker's like, can you stop singing? Let's just talk. And I'm like, my fucking thoughts exactly. Please stop singing. God. What a weird-ass movie, and what a giant letdown after the first one. I liked the first one, okay? I know there are some... well, there are a lot of people that didn't really like the first Joker. I enjoyed it, right? The hardcore comic book fans are all like... Leave Joker anymore. This is some fucking, like, Joker parody or whatever. And then there's, like, the highbrow movie snob community who are like, this is just fucking Martin Scorsese, but worse, or whatever. There are so many movies that handle the same... there are so many movies that handle the exact same topics way better, and they're better movies in general, and I'm like, whatever, I enjoyed it, right? In the second one, there's kind of just like nothing to enjoy. Genuinely. Currently doing school. Don't do school, stay in drugs. Just kidding! Don't take this advice. They did not in fact get cash, yeah. Well, I mean, the execs didn't. Probably. Todd Phillips did, for sure. He got his fucking paycheck. He probably felt very fucking smug about it. He was probably all like, yeah, I got you, bitches. You paid me for this shitty ass movie that I didn't wanna do in the first place. Joke's on you, haha. Okay, this is a little too proud of a pose. I feel like, well, actually, maybe it's fine. I gotta tilt this whole thing a little bit, I think. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking, what anybody was thinking, what the audience was thinking going to this movie in theaters. I also like how I went back to rewatch the trailer after I had watched the movie. Because I realized something. There's a scene in the trailer that does not fucking happen in the movie. Not even like, I don't think even in like the delusions, the dreams or whatever. It's that scene where Joker and Harley go down the steps of the like courthouse, surrounded by like the journalists and whatever, and they're like fucking dancing on the steps, whatever, right? That never happens in the movie, I don't think. I don't think it does. Everybody got debated. What kind of bullshit is that? But yeah. That being said, speaking on the topic of like superhero movies or whatever. So apparently Thunderbolts came out, which is like a new Marvel movie about this fucking like basically bootleg Avengers group, right? I'd seen, I think, one of the teasers for it or something. I was never interested in watching it in the first place. But I've been getting videos on my YouTube recommended, and people are saying like, even some of the people that tend to be pretty critical of these movies, they're saying, wait, holy shit, this is actually a good movie. Like, Marvel made a fucking good movie once again. Insane. So maybe something in Kevin Feige's Cold Dead Heart, or whoever else will like produce that movie, I actually don't know. Maybe something finally clicked, and they realized, oh wait, how about we make film and not, you know, content for once. Because if you look at, like, most of the more recent, like, Marvel movies, they don't fucking feel like movies anymore, man. They actually feel just like content. They don't look like movies. Where's, like, good color grading and contrast and shit? I'm not saying you have to be like fucking Alfred Hitchcock or Stanley Kubrick, every frame a painting, right? But come on, man. They're just so fucking boring to look at most of the time. I'd seen some clips from the first Iron Man movie, right? Which was kind of like a very risky thing back in the day, because... What year was it? 2008, I think, when it came out? And it was more like a fucking higher-ish budget indie movie than like a big blockbuster thing. They really thought that it was gonna like fail, flop, whatever. And it looks so good. I think, actually, call me a boomer. I think part of it is because it was still shot on film. Honestly. I feel like the film, there's such... It just gives such a different feeling from digital, you know? And it looks so fucking good. And it has... The film has heart in it, honestly. It's a nice movie. I love when I use Twitch and when I need the website to get small. Twitch goes by bytes. What? Twitch goes by bytes talking privileges? Eh? What do you mean you need the website to get small? Like, minimize the window, or...? I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, Marvel needs to wake the fuck up, honestly. The Fantastic Four seems promising so far from what I've seen, like the trailers. Definitely want to watch that. I'm really excited for James Gunn's take on the DC universe, because man oh man, the Snyder slots are gonna be seething, but like I feel like Snyder's stuff was just not it. It was not it. And James Gunn has proven that he can make banger superhero movies. So, I think his DC universe is gonna be great. James Gunn, like, he made the whole Guardians trilogy, right? All three movies are great. Like, actually. Unprecedented. If you compare that to the fucking, like, Ant-Man trilogy, for example, Jesus Christ, what a disaster. The first Ant-Man is just kind of like playing it safe, very classic Marvel. Kind of forgettable. The second one, I do not remember. at all, and I watched it last year. I remember the main villain. I think she was the main villain. What the fuck was her name? Ghost or whatever? The girl that like fucking phases everywhere and whatnot. I remember that. That's it. That's all I remember from the movie. Oh, and the Wasp. That's it. Quantumania, I remember better than the second movie, but that isn't saying much because I remember it because it's really fucking bad. It's so bad, man. The whole quantum realm is just... Sure, looks pretty picture, right? Whatever. But like... It's a place just devoid of anything interesting. Like, goddamn. Alright. I need to figure out how Saul is gonna hold his fucking loot. It's probably gonna be like kind of from this angle. Oh boy. Loots are tricky to draw because they have such a weird ass shape. The head especially, because it's like, it kind of like tilts a little bit. So it's gonna be kind of like this, I guess. Sure. I need to Google loot real quick. Loot. Oh, the head is this shape, huh? So it doesn't widen near the end. It's actually more narrow. Okay. I've still yet to figure out the outfit. I think I'm gonna go with kind of like the general whatchamacallit, the general outline that I already have. So I need to squish the loot a little bit. Kind of like this, maybe? Sure. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go with the general sort of shapes that I already have established in my character, but try to kind of like introduce a little bit more detail to it. Maybe? I don't know. Let me erase some of this loot. So I was wearing this kind of like tunic type deal. It goes up down to his like mid-thigh area. There's the belt here. Then he has like these glove thingies. Well, he's got a glove on one of his hands and the other one is kind of just like wrapped. Don't ask me why, I just thought it was cool. House beard hangers? What? What? No, genuinely, what are you asking me? I have no idea. I have no idea what you're trying to say. Okay, and then he's got these boots, kind of what seems like knee pads on them, sort of. You liking the beard? Which beard? What are you talking about? Shogun, whose beard? What? I'm really honestly trying to understand what you're saying. Yes? Okay, dude. Yeah, I kind of don't know what I want to stream for the rest of the week. Maybe there's gonna be a Power World stream, maybe not, I'm not sure. There probably will be. But I also want to play something else. I don't want to play Head of a Boyfriend this week, I think. I've sustained a lot of bird-related trauma the last time I played it, so I think this can wait a little bit. Maybe I'll play like... Oh my god, I was gonna say Overwatch. No. Overlord. I was talking to Daya and Nero on Daya's server today, while playing Power World on Daya's server also. He opened his own server, so I was like, oh shit. And Nero mentioned that he's been playing Overlord, which is like one of my childhood games, kind of. And I've had it on my Steam for so fucking long, and I've been meaning to play it. So maybe I'll do it this week. I don't know. Hey, Hengi? Yes, what? What do you want, Shogun? I should have seen it coming, honestly. That actually gave me a scare. That actually made my heart jump a little bit. But thanks for the 200 bits, I guess. Oh shit, speaking of 200, I forgot. We hit 200 followers. I keep forgetting to mention it. Well, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. I'm sorry, I lied. It's not like I keep forgetting to mention it. I kind of don't want to celebrate it because somebody's got to unfollow and then I'm gonna be sad. But hey, thanks for 200. I appreciate it. Next up is 200,000 followers. Yay! Can we get it before the year ends? I don't know. Only one way to find out. What else was I gonna say? Oh shit, another Twitch-related update. So, I finally figured out my payment thingamajig. And I think my first Twitch payout should be, finally, on its way. After 2+ years, I think I've cracked the code. I think I'm actually gonna be getting money from Mr. Twitch himself soon, Daddy Twitch, which is pretty excited. $200. Wow, it's not gonna cover my rent, but wait, but like, listen, I sound like an ungrateful bitch right now. No. I didn't mean for it to sound like that. Like, getting an extra $200 seemingly out of nowhere because I'm just doing this fucking hobby of mine. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. Like, it's cool. Goddamn, what? So yeah, thank you to everybody who has ever contributed to that. I'll probably mention it again when I actually get the money. But yeah, this is pretty fucking cool. Pretty good stuff. How do people's flipping legs work? My god. Leg anatomy. Can never get the calves quite right. Okay. Let me just... kind of do it like this. Boom. There needs to be more of a curve here. The legs are not straight. They don't really work like that. Okay. I feel like I'm drawing exceptionally slowly today. It's gotta be a miracle if I finish the sketch for my character. But then again, I'm figuring a lot of stuff out as I go. But yeah, what's up? How are you? Playing Pokemon Unite with Nami. Nice. Tell Nami I said hi. Got you a shiny deer in Power World. Oh, shit. Nice. Wait, got me a shiny deer in Power World? That's Pog. Thank you. Have you been playing the whole day? Because I swear to God, I've been checking back on Discord and I see you in your goddamn channel playing Power World. I think I saw you do that the whole day. If yes, like, I can only applaud it, honestly. Keep it up. She says hi back. Okay. Nami constantly makes me think of like these co-op games, because I think that's all I ever played with her. You know, stuff like Lethal Company and all that kind of jazz. I kind of want to play some of that stuff again. Maybe we should organize a collab. I don't know. It's been a minute. Hengi, your presence is always appreciated. I don't know where that came from, but thank you. I appreciate that my presence is appreciated. I think I'm gonna add a hood to this cloak. A hood is always cool. What a hood, what a hood, what a hood at. Alright. I still don't know what to do with the tunic. I'll probably make a, like a... Fuck. Like a little... What do you even call it? It's not brocade, is it? No. Like the edges of it, I'll make some kind of ornament there, I guess. But as for the torso area, I don't flipping know. And then there's gonna be the hair, which will pretty much stay the same. Kind of just long on one side, and that's it. With the ear maybe poking out. I think we got the general shape. After almost an hour. Oh boy. Okay. Start like laying down some lines and see what they lead us. Yes. Wait, wouldn't this be... Oh my god. Clothing folds, my biggest enemy. Also, I've been thinking about something lately. Would you guys prefer me to have a schedule? Like a streaming schedule or not? Because I feel like there's no real downside for the viewer if the streamer has a schedule, right? Because I mean, you just know when they're gonna stream next. It's like, what kind of downside could they be, right? But then I'm also like, I'm not a schedule guy, really. So I don't know. Should I try scheduling my streams again? I think it's best to have like a heads up. See, whenever I stream like this, when I kind of just like go with the flow and not plan shit or anything, it's hard for me to like make a tweet being like, hey, I'm streaming in like an hour or whatever. Because whenever I do that, it's like, well, fuck, I got an hour. What am I gonna do with my goddamn time? Because I need to eat and do that and do this and prepare for the stream. And I'm like, it's either I can't cramp everything inside the hour, or there's just too much time left before the stream and I don't know what the fuck to do with it. I'm like one of those people, one of those unfortunate souls who are like, if they have an appointment, some kind of appointment in the day, they can't do anything else. basically. Like, oh, I gotta be there at like 4 or whatever. Well, that's the whole day wasted. I don't know what it is in my brain that makes me be like that, but yeah. Also, my time blindness is terrible. Like, sometimes I get carried away, like, playing a game or just watching YouTube, and just keep telling myself, okay, just, like, one more video, and I'm gonna start doing my work, or whatever. 4 hours pass. And then I'm like, well, it's like, I don't know, 11 PM, I gotta get ready for bed, then 4 hours pass. And then I go to bed. You know what I mean? You can have a Discord announcement or something. Yeah, but it doesn't change the fact that I still have to do it in advance, basically, right? And know in advance when I'm gonna stream. To me, it's like, I might as well just make a schedule, basically. It's kind of like an all or nothing type deal. I don't know why. I don't know why my brain is like that. Also, schedules are kind of fun, you know, just like making them and posting them. It's a neat little thing in the VTuber community. I don't know. Ah. Honestly, Hengi, I would just say, just have more fuck it moments. My whole life is a fuck it moment. I don't know what to tell you. We won both rounds. Wait, what are you guys playing again? I forgot. Oh, the Pokemon thingy, yeah. Good for you! Congratulations. MVP every round. God, why does everything have to remind me of Marvel Rivals? Ads are starting in a minute. Just in case. Wet? Wow. Dang, he called you a sweat lord. What are you gonna do about it? Hey, Nini, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. No sweat, just kill. Damn. Gudra? What the hell is Gudra? Hello, hello. Good, how about you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. To be honest, before the stream, I wasn't doing very okay. For some reason, stuff just... A lot of things were just pissing me off, honestly. I was working on a tiny commission. A quick sketch. And like, my fucking landlord called me and my friend called me and I'm like, I hate fucking phone calls. Jesus Christ. There's not that many things that I dislike more than phone calls. Good lord. But then I kind of just mellowed down. And life is okay once more. What am I doing with this boot? I have no idea. Figure it out later, I guess. A Pokemon? Gudra is a Pokemon? Never heard of it. Wait, is it like the evolution of Seadra? The flipping sea dragon thing? Wait, is that the animal? Is that what the animal is called? Sea dragon? I'm not... Like, I'm not making shit up, am I? I might be making shit up. Seahorse, yes. Why did I call it the sea dragon? I was even like, wait, that's not... That doesn't make sense, because in Russian we call it seahorse, basically, if you translate it. What the fuck would I call it? A dragon? Whatever. Okay. I'm trying to think what kind of details I want to add to my guy. I probably want a another belt that just goes kind of like across the torso or something. Maybe like this. I don't know. I need more belts for sure. Not just one. Maybe like some pouches. Also, the belt buckle that I drew originally is very boring. I need to think of something. Seahorses of the original Mpreg. You would know that, of course. Is the seahorse the only kind of animal that, you know, the males are the ones to get pregnant? Or are there other animals like that? If you say that I'm that kind of animal, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Everyone knows that? I don't think it's that common of a piece of knowledge. Is it? What if someone commissions a Hengi Mpreg? Well, if you commission me for that, I'm just gonna be like, well, I just gotta make my bread. Gotta put food on the table. Can't complain. I will be in tears while drawing it. If you commission someone else, though, I will hunt you down. How much? DM me and we'll talk. Okay, so I think I still want to keep this arm kind of like bandaged. Not bandaged, but having these like belts, bandages, whatever. I'm not sure what to call them, to be honest. And this one will have just a fingerless glove, I guess. Dude, I'm feeling kind of cracked today. What the hell? I'm whipping these hands with no reference? That's crazy. Out of thin air? How does he keep doing this? Alright. And the forearm needs to be a little bulkier. Here. Hmm. The legs might look a little bit too thick. I'll fix it later. I think it's just a clothing fold issue here. I'm not sure. Dude, the cape with the hood actually looks nice. Alright. Alright. Man, I missed D&D. Honestly. Hopefully Tofu gets his shit sorted out ASAP, so we can have another session. Shit just started to get interesting, and Tofu had to be like, uh-oh. I have stuff to do IRL. Can DM you for you guys. We had one session. Oh, you guys got it rough. Hey Pano, what's up? I think you're drawing Rosa too tall. You're so funny. Hysterical. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope it has been going well. Oh shit. Pano. Question. I don't remember if I asked you this. I might have, but I don't remember. Do you have a canonical height for Rosalind or nah? Oh, you did answer for me? Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, you did. 76.2 centimeters. Yep. Never mind. Sorry, I forgot. What does no say to Power World? Ooh, that's an interesting question. What the fuck? Held the message for reason. Misogyny. Short ass bitch. Yeah, I'll allow it. It's so funny how this gets censored, but the R word doesn't. What the hell, Twitch? Being misogynistic on myself. Well, technically it's not you. It's your character, Rosalind. Put some respect on the fucking name. Rosalind... What the hell was her last name? Brambleheart? Benedict Cumberbatch? Benedict Cucumber Snap. Yeah, that has a server for our world. Dad, what if I banned you for self-promotion? Just kidding. Mods, get him! Wait, aren't you one of the mods? I forgot. A comically sized hand giving me a head pat sounds fine. Fire. What are you even talking about, Shogun? Are you drunk or something? Because I swear to God, first you ask incomprehensible questions. Secondly, you spat out random ass shit. Also, when I started reading that, a comically sized hand giving me a... And the next word that popped in my brain was definitely not a head pat. It was something else. Okay, I need to start figuring shit out with, the belt and stuff. And, other such accessories. I kind of want to do this kind of belt, maybe. It's gonna have like an ornament on it, maybe. Okay, now that's you. So what? Fucking sue me. A hand job? Yep, that's exactly what I thought. A handbag! Have you guys seen that video? I don't even know where it's from. From some freaking old-ass movie or TV show, and there's this, like, aristocratic old lady just saying, a handbag? And that's it. That's the meme. This side maybe needs like a pouch of some kind. Actually, this pouch might need to be a little bit bigger. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna Google D&D Bard and just see what comes up in the images and try to draw inspiration from that. Oh wow, those garments are pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. What the hell is this metal-ass loot? It's so fire-looking. Wait, what does Jaskier wear in The Witcher? According to your Witcher, a valley of plenty. He kind of looks like... Oh wait, this is from the games. He kind of looks like a jester. More than a bard. In a way. I've only watched the first season of The Witcher, actually. I never continued it. Apparently they kind of butchered it, and that's why Henry Cavill resigned his role. Because Henry Cavill was a big old nerd, and he's not gonna fucking stand for people butchering The Witcher. Why are you guys just spamming fucking emotes? Man, here I am, trying to actually chat. Like, talk with my chat and stuff. I always see Shogun going, "Oh man, big ol' hand giving me a hat pad, wouldn't that be nice?" And emotes. Cool. Real cool, you guys. I think they threw him out because he's too old, according to my sister. Too old? Heh! That's nonsense. Who the fuck gives about... Who gives a fuck about the age here? We're talking about The Witcher. A guy who's like... Are Witchers supposed to be immortal? Or at least they're mutants, right? Also, Henry Cavill doesn't look old at all. He's buff and sexy. That's bullshit. Complete BS. Ooh. Hold on. I gotta cook a little bit. What if a kind of like half vest on top of this tunic. Would that work? This kind of deal. Like, it doesn't go all the way down, but it's just kind of like there. Is this season 2 fit? Wait, what are you talking about? About Saul or about Jaskier? Because I'm not sure. Saul? No, it's just, I told you what I was gonna do. I kind of just wanted to kind of like spice up the designs. I don't think we're gonna canonically, inside the game, kind of like change our outfits much. So who cares? I think it was something more than old. It has to be. Them saying that he's too old is a BS excuse. That can't be the real reason. Henry Cavill played Geralt of Rivia in the first 3 seasons. Was it 3? I thought in the third one they went with the other actor. It's not Mads Mikkelsen, is it? No. Or is it Mads Mikkelsen? I don't remember. Oh, Liam Hemsworth. What? They replaced him with Liam Hemsworth? Oh, fuck. Okay. Cavill left this series due to creative differences, yeah. And likely a little bit due to the response from the audiences, but it is still upsetting to see. What kind of response could there be? Cavill was... I feel like he was great for the role, no? Maybe a little too buff? And a little too handsome? Because isn't Geralt supposed to be kind of ugly in the books or something? I've never read the books, but I think that's what it is. Let's Google, so my sister is wrong. Yeah, that can be it. I love Mads Mikkelsen. It's spelled with an E, by the way, Mikkelsen. Actually, huh? It changed way too much for the story. That's what I heard, yeah. I need to read the books at some point. I only played the first 2 games. I still haven't played the third one, even though I had it on my Steam for ages. Ooh. Maybe I should play all 3 Witcher games on stream. How about that? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Because I don't remember the first 2, to be honest. It's been ages since I played them. Cavill's now gonna be doing some Warhammer 40k stuff. That must be like his dream job, because he's a giant fucking Warhammer weeb nerd. Man, how can it... Listen. How can a man like Henry Cavill even exist, huh? I don't care how fucking straight you are, that man is just too fucking good to be true. Tall, handsome ass fucking beefcake? Who's also a big ol' nerd? Like, come on. It doesn't get better than that. How can any of us compete? Huh? And you gotta remember that it's his stream. What? He fucking loves that shit. Think he's producing, directing, and starting for a series that's being developed. Ooh. I'm not a Warhammer fan. I don't know anything about Warhammer, to be honest, but just knowing that, like, someone who's actually passionate about it is gonna be doing so much stuff for it, it puts a smile on my face, for sure. Did you see the secret level episode of 40k? Shit, really good with watch video. See, I don't even know what that is. Genuinely. Okay. I've been debating this in my head, whether or not I should go with this, because it's kind of just part of my design, but you know what? I'm gonna give Soul a second belt, actually, that goes kind of like sideways. Whatever. I'm gonna plagiarize myself, I guess. Because I have that. I would show it to you, but I kind of don't want to move my model in VTube Studio right now, because I'm gonna then spend ages trying to put it back in its place. Secret Level is an Amazon series where they essentially have each episode be a one-shot, kind of like test pilots for different franchises. Ah. D&D, Warhammer, Pac-Man, etc, etc. Pac-Man. What can you even do with Pac-Man? That's kind of a good idea on Netflix's part. Because you can kind of gauge the interest with that, test the waters a little bit, and if anything, if something like actually really gets a good response from the public, they can turn it into a whole series. Pac-Man was wild. I can imagine. Man, how do pants work? I'm so bad at like drawing pants with the folds, especially. Especially kind of like around the knees. This one has to be way more stretched. And this one is gonna be way more scrunched. Is scrunched the word? Even? I think it is, right? Series done for the first season. Armored Core Concord. Oh boy. Isn't that the... like another one of those arena shooters or something like Overwatch, but it just did not take off whatsoever. Crossfire, D&D, Exodus, Honor of Kings, Mega Man. Huh. New World, The Outer Worlds 2, Pac-Man, PlayStation, well, just PlayStation in general. Sifu, Spelunky, Unreal Ornament. Never heard that before. Warhammer 40k. Best was 40k IMO, just the world building, and also I think I like 40 minutes. Was I think like 40 minutes. 20 minutes. Concord legit shut down 2 weeks after release. Yikes, that's sad. Don't ask me why, but there was a game that when I saw it, I needed to think about you and you playing it, but it's just a short horror game. Huh. What would it be? What kind of game was it? Housefly outlived Concord. Oh, yikes. Fuck. So true, yet so sad. No, I'm not a human? Oh, yeah. I've seen it around. And I've tried dodging the... kind of like seeing the gameplay and stuff. Because maybe I wanna play it. There's a bunch of these little horror games that I really want to play, actually. There's Who is Lila or Lisa or something. That's also kind of like made rounds. Thanks for the trombone, Nini. Press F's for Concord, I guess. I've been kind of stuck just fucking putting down unnecessary lines and redrawing them. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I need to figure out something with the boots. The boots need to be spiced up a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do is, since I have this slit, maybe let's just have it go kind of like down the middle and have like laces. The remake for that game is coming out soon, so maybe we'll see Hengi play it. Wait, for No, I'm Not a Human? Remake? I thought it was a fresh game, though. Let me look it up. No, I'm not a human. Oh, it's coming soon. Wait, what? Why is it coming soon? I swear to God, I've seen people play it before. What? I guess I'll just add it to my wish list. Fuck, I'm trying to see what that other game was that I mentioned, but I don't remember the name of. It's Who is something. Who is Lila? Yeah. It is Lila. Who is Lila? There we go. Oh, it's on my wish list already. Okay. Ah, $7. I can't spare $7. Someday. I do still have some horror games to play, actually, that are in my library. So maybe we'll get to them. Soon-ish. Alright. Let's do the loot, I suppose. It's probably not gonna be a very accurate looking loot. How should I know? I've never held one. How thick is the neck? It's not very thick, is it? It's such a weird-ass looking instrument. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, the other day, while I was like really delirious and sleep deprived, I was kind of just watching like a bunch of live performances from different bands that I like. And I had this thought, I'm like, man, I miss making music, actually. It's been so long since I've done anything like that. And I'm so tempted to buy myself a fucking guitar. But I don't know if I should. Because if I'm gonna start traveling, which is still my plan, which hopefully will come to fruition at some point, traveling with the guitar is gonna be a pain in the ass. Were you traveling too? Nini, I said it's a plan. It doesn't mean that I'm actually doing it soon. Or it's not even a plan, it's more like a fucking desperate wish, because my god, am I sick and fucking tired of being here, to be honest. I wanna go somewhere. So if you would like to contribute to that, please commission me. Das Haus? I mean, shit, Germany doesn't sound too bad. Just came back and Hengi is coming to my house. Yep. You better have schnitzel on the table. You better restock your beer fridge. That's it. I'm packing my belongings as we speak. Okay. I'm not gonna do the laces now. Fuck that shit. Huh. To be honest, I kind of didn't really do a whole lot of detail. But I think a lot of it is just gonna be in kind of like the coloring phase. I do want to make this like little vest to have some kind of ornament. There's gonna be some embroidery here. There's gonna be fucking laces on the shoes, on the boots. Maybe I'll add something else. I'm only gonna like do some rough sketches today. I only have so much time. Holy shit, it's almost 9 p.m. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Need to play Power World later? Nah. Unless. Let's not forget the scar, the stubble. The forehead is too big. Perhaps because I'm projecting. Do I have 5 head? I have 6 head. I had a giant ass forehead my entire life. Where do I want him to look, actually? Nope. Just at the camera, or... The camera. Yeah. Kind of up in the sky. Maybe, yeah. I had a pose in mind for Ur, and for Rosalind also. For Ur especially, I wanna draw him kind of like talking to a bird on his hand. So he's definitely not gonna be looking like straight ahead, basically. Rose is gonna be cutting your pants, yeah. I'm gonna cut your pants if you don't shut up. I'm sorry. I don't know why I became so hostile all of a sudden. No, I was thinking, for Rosa, I was thinking, so she has a broadsword, right? Which I don't think you ever drew yourself, right? Because you originally drew Rosa with like a halberd type of thing or something. So I'm thinking the sword is gonna be like around her height. And I think what I want to draw her is kind of like the sword is in the ground. It's just stabbed into the ground and she's kind of like leaning on it. That kind of thing. It's okay, you bully me. Why does it remind me of this fucking video where the guy is like, ah, you teasing me, you naughty naughty. I'll just tell mom later, why are you making it sound like we have the same mother? She also has the sun sword hilt. Oh, you mean the, yeah, the thingy. No, but like, what I'm aiming for is kind of like drawing their default-ish look, I guess. Am I supposed to be the mom? Hello. Mama, what's up? DM is mom, yeah. DM stands for Dungeon Mother. Everybody knows that. Okay. I think Soul is kind of done for now. I don't think I'm ever gonna... Well, not ever. I don't think I'm gonna get to coloring today, so I'll allow it. Okay. How you doing, Tofu? How you been? Why is this message fucking censored? What does that? D-MILF? Again, misogyny. What the fuck? Twitch. Jesus Christ. Hunting for jobs? Still. Shit. Okay. So, I need to draw Rosalind. Because I want to, like, in the final image, I guess, I want to have our characters kind of like all standing together. Which is why I asked for Rosalind's canonical height. 76.2 centimeters. So that's like less than fucking half of Soul's height. So if we do this and this, it's gonna be around like here somewhere. Holy shit, she's tiny. Wait, for real? She's this fucking tiny? Oh, boy. Okay. I didn't think that they were that tiny halflings. I require money, and you and me both, bud. Rosa tabbing. Shortest height halfling, so she's the shortest of the shortest, huh? I could never late. I'm so tall, you guys. She hides between your legs and rips your pants apart with her sword. Of course, she's tiny. Yeah, I guess so. I never really put much thought into it. It's because I'm 175 centimeters IRL. I want to be tiny somewhere. That's really funny because my character is 175 in the game, but I am shorter than that. I wanted to be a little bit tall, a little bit taller than I am. A man can dream. Or I can go to one of those countries that perform like limb lengthening surgery and risk my life doing that. Yeah, that's also an option. I play a halfling that is even smaller than the shortest halfling in Topha's campaign. Why? What is this reverse dick size comparison? No, cosplay so for canonical height for ya. Good luck growing out of stubble. Size like Nimi Nightmare. Is she canonically that? No, isn't her like normal, quote unquote, model, normal size? I should stop saying normal. Dynasty territory. I had a dream where our crew went to the Ren Fair here and it was so fun. Oh, that sounds nice. I was in Marvel Rivals hype and made a halfling underdeveloped and squirrel themed. Ah. I see, I see. Squirrel Girl isn't short though. Dude, imagine they introduce Ant-Man to Marvel Rivals. And your route is like you actually become super tiny and crawl into somebody's ass and explode them from the inside. Hengi get some help? Never. My name is Squeaks. Bruh. Okay, Rosalind. I need to pull up the references that you sent me. I know. Okay. I will probably make her proportions a little bit more chibi. I don't know. Also, the ads are starting. You know what? This is a good time to take a break, actually. Before we get to Rosalind. So, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't you fucking dare! I'm sorry I shouted at you. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Oh my god, and of course, while I'm on the break, I get hit with best viewers on blah 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 blah. Click the link. Get the fuck out of here. I genuinely thought that these viewer scammers have died out at this point, but apparently not. Apparently they still come out of woodworks every now and again. Crazy. I wonder if there's anybody out there who has ever fallen for this scam, who thought to themselves, man, I could really use some viewers. I'm gonna go to this website and, I don't know, pay money to get me some viewers. That's such a stupid scam, I'm not gonna lie. You ever think that, you know, there's so many different kinds of scammers out there? And, every now and again I just kind of think to myself, man, these scams, like this particular scam, whatever, is just so fucking stupid. There is no way people fall for them, but some, I guess, do still. And at that point, it's like, man, you kind of deserve to be scammed, I'm not gonna lie. If you fall for this shit. It's kind of like the freaking Nigerian prince way back in the day. Remember that? Yeah, I'm a rich and powerful Nigerian prince, and I'm here to fucking throw some money your way. All you have to do is pay for the wire transfer. Because I guess I can't afford that. Like, what are we doing here? How can you fall for that shit? When your IQ is below the room temperature. Oof. Are we talking Fahrenheit or Celsius, though? Because that could be a huge difference. Wait, maybe... maybe she wouldn't be leaning on her sword? Fuck. So the sword would be kind of like this. Hanno, do you have like a shape for the sword or nah? Do I just go with whatever? Whatever comes to my mind? Like the hilt. Go nuts? Okay. Well, Jongsu knew I'm already nuts. I'm the Joker, baby. God, the Jonkler just doesn't fucking leave my head now. What a shit movie. Look at this fucking Look at this pose. Boss baby. Basically. I think I need to make the head a little bit smaller because she actually looks like a freaking baby now. Dude, is she really that tiny? That's crazy. Because it's kind of not what I imagined. I don't even know why. Oh man, speaking of babies. The other day I was on my balcony and all my windows and my balcony also, they face the kindergarten. That's like right behind my apartment block, basically. And the kindergartners were like having a recess outside. They were just like playing, running around, shouting, whatever, right? Whatever the freaking toddlers do. Well, they're not toddlers. They're just small kids, whatever. I don't know why this, like, existential-ass fucking thought hit me. I was like, man, these are, like, tiny-ass people. They kind of, like, literally basically just spawned. They've fucking no idea what's in store. They have their whole lives ahead of them. These little squirts, some of them were probably, like, born after the fucking pandemic, even. Right? And I was just like, man, they have no idea. They have no idea what's gonna happen in their future. I started imagining like, oh, this kid is gonna be like the fucking accountant, and they're gonna hate their life. This kid is never gonna go to college. This kid got it all together. They're gonna be a rich businessman. Now, and this little kid, he is gonna be a corrupt politician. Writing baby fanfics. Don't put it that way, please. No, it's more like a baby D&D campaign, I guess. Except instead of, like, being bards and paladins and shit, they're just gonna be freaking office workers. I might need to make the head even smaller, actually. She still looks like a baby. Nah, still a baby. So, her armor piece, right? She has this, like, tall, wide collar thing. That, like, covers her face a little, right? looking cute Joker. Why are you calling me the Joker now?
Why so serious?
I don't know why, and it's so funny to me. Joker just as, like, the character in some interpretation. Just every now and again, just finds his way into the kind of like internet meme culture. It always happens. Is it just because the character is like inherently memeable somehow? Oh my god, Pano redeemed that advice. I still don't even know why I even have that. I was like... I need to do something with my fucking channel points, right? Any ideas on how to get good tanking on Final Fantasy 14? Asking for a friend. That friend is me. Well... Good tanking, huh? Don't forget about your HP. Invest into that. Defense would be also pretty nice. For sure. I'm trying to think of something. I haven't fucking played Final Fantasy 14. How should I know? Pick Magneto. Or Doctor Strange, I guess. There you go. Is Emma Frost good? I don't know. I haven't played Marvel Rivals in a hot minute. Bro is desperate to get more people playing FF, yeah. When are you playing FF with us? Someday! I'll give you 5 million gil? Joe? I don't know. If you do, and Pano will pay for your subscription. You had me at Pano will pay. Alright, fuck the art stream. Let's log in real quick. Kidding. Not right now, not right now. Okay. I've talked about this with Daya. Man, I can only have one fucking addiction at a time. Okay, right now I'm playing Power World. Sooner or later, it's not gonna be part of my daily routine, and then maybe I'll switch over to Final Fantasy 14. Sure. What if I'm playing Dark Knight where I have no HP? Well, if you're playing Dark Knight, be careful of the Joker. I don't know if you were trying to make this joke or whatever. I did not agree to that. Well, Tofu said so. So it must be the truth. Pop Living Dead and Pray. If only I knew what the fuck that meant. Alright. Rosalind. How am I gonna spice up your design? I wonder. I think I want to do something with the main kind of like armor plate thingy, I guess. I don't know. I know, is her skirt question mark supposed to be metallic or not? Is... Okay, here's a better question. In your, like, drawing of Rosalind, is everything that's gray supposed to be metallic? It's part of the top, like the armor. Everything that's gray is metallic. Got it. What an awfully uncomfortable attire she has. Do you mind if I make like some sections and stuff, like shoulder pads? Small shoulder pads, not big ones. And kind of like maybe make separate sections in the armor here. To kind of like separate the chest area from the rest, maybe. Go hammer trust you? Okay. I don't want to alter the design too much. I just want to introduce more detail. Sorry, went AFK for a second, so when you're starting 14, Hengi, when you pay for my subscription, of course. I'm joking. You don't have to. I know there's a free trial. I've been made aware through tons and tons of fucking comments in chat of people coming and saying, "Hey, Hengi, did you know? Blah 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 blah." Don't say that she's gonna do it. She doesn't need to. Don't threaten me with a good time in 14. Should get you a 2-month subscription and then you'll feel so bad you're gonna have to play. No, don't do the average person's going to the gym tactic with me, where they like pay for a membership and now they have to go to the gym. Her bangs are kind of like skewed, right? A little bit. Source experience? Did she do that for you?
Let me do it for you.
More straight now. It's from her beta design. Oopsie poopsie. Tofu, what did you DM me? Some rosary. Tofu messaged me saying some Rosa references for your convenience, and it's just a couple of images of Boss Baby. Okay, she has long ass hair, a long ass ponytail that just drags around, I guess, wherever she goes. And she has a braid that goes around her head, right? I'll just kind of have it as a little bump for now. Tofu, what's your address? Gonna fly down and whoop your ass? Yes, Tofu, why don't you put it down in this public chat? What's the worst that could happen? What pencil brush you use? It's just a standard one, the standard pencil. But this is just for the rough sketches. For my line art, I usually use... I got this pack of brushes. Like, they're all branded Kuro. They're all free on Clip Studio assets. They have Kuro Ink, Kuro Sketch H2. I use Kuro Sketch for the line art, even though it's a sketch brush. But I just really fucking like it. The Kuro ink, I'm not the biggest fan of. It has a really cool texture. But I don't know. I haven't really learned how to use it, to be honest. I like the sketch one. I like seeing what other peeps use for their art processes. Yeah, I've kind of like used different brushes on different occasions. How tall should this sword be, actually? Maybe like this tall? I'm kind of assuming that she would wear it behind her back, kind of like diagonally, like this. So I probably need to raise her arm quite a bit, actually, because the hilt is gonna... It's gonna be like here somewhere. Now imagine Rose's hair being all dirty and catching bugs and pebbles. That's what I thought also. I kinda never realized that he would just drag on the ground all the time. Really unhygienic of you, Miss... I was gonna say Miss Palpatine. Miss Paladin. Freaking Miss Palpatine. Unlimited power! Ooh. Pano, listen. Does your god in universe have like some sort of symbol, like a cross or whatever? Because maybe I can kind of like try to incorporate that into the sword design. She got Soul to cast I can never pronounce that. Prestidigitation on her head to make it silky smooth. Sure, let's make it canon. Execute Order 66 on Strat. Knowing you, it would be Order 69, I'm not gonna lie. Sent you the wiki link. Oh, okay. Lathander. Or Lathander. Lathander is funnier in my head for some reason. The god of lats. The god of push-ups. Wide backs. Okay, so there is a simplified holy symbol. Yeah, I could work with this. Too bad it's kind of circular, I guess. Well, I mean, it could be worse. At least it's, what do you call it? Symmetrical. Nini, what are you staring at? I know yes, Order 69, Rosa, no. I know, but also you slip up a lot. As Rosa. You're freaked out. Still haven't met the man yet. I know, one day. Nini, don't tell me that that shadow on your emote is what I think it is. Oh. A hot dog. For sure. Okay. I can make the circular thingy like here at the hilt. Kind of. And try to, I guess, work around it somehow. Yeah, I guess it's cool. Maybe I'll... Maybe instead of the sword being completely straight, I'll have it be kind of like this. Like a little curvy. Ooh, la la. Dude, I used to fucking love drawing swords as a kid. I was the kind of kid, I never really liked the typical, like, boyish toys. Like cars and pistols, like toy pistols, guns, whatever. I much prefer to, like, play with my plushies. Even to the point where my parents suspected that I might grow up gay. Real story, by the way. I have no idea how there's any fucking correlation, but There you go. You weren't gay? What, are you disappointed? I'm sorry. But yeah. But I didn't give a shit about like toy guns and stuff, but what I definitely gave a shit was the swords. I always liked melee weapons. I always preferred that to like guns and stuff. Didn't give a fuck about playing with toy pistols. I like playing with fucking sticks on the ground that I'd pretend were like cool ass epic fucking swords and katanas and stuff. I love some curve to my swords. To which side? I'm sorry, I'll stop now. I was the kid who liked rubber, hard plastic toys, like rats, snakes, and that. What? No! Fuck! Ah! You said like rubber and plastic and rat, and I remembered that fucking video with the guy. Oh my god, the other day I was in your chat when you were playing with Ty. And he knew the video that oh no, he mentioned the video, I think. And I knew what it was. Or was it you? I don't remember. With this fucking freak guy. No, not the rubber room, no. The fucking guy who was like dissecting a rubber rat toy or something and talking in a weird voice. God. Mr. Something, I don't remember what he was called. But I don't remember this shit at all. Good for you, honestly. You don't need to know that. It's an uncomfortable video to watch. The guy's a freak. I like how you did the boots on your character. It's a cool little design. I'm probably not even gonna touch that. Maybe I'll add like a little border here or something, I don't know. I feel betrayed. My Hengi and Tofu fanfic is ruined. Well, it's called a fanfic for a reason. Is he like Chris Angel Mind Freak level? He's worse. Nini, why'd you clip that? I was looking at Laios from Dungeon Menshi for inspo. It's the guy that you sent me, right? Armed with a fucking frying pan and a spatula. What a hero. I never watched Dungeon Menshi, so I don't even know what the context for that is. Alright. We need to add something to this design. Otherwise, it just means that I drew the same old thing. Let me think here. First of all, the belt. There has to be like a big fucking buckle. Probably circular. I think that's gonna be her kind of like theme. And the belt itself should probably be a little bit wider. probably add some like ornamental kind of like borders on her armor. So she doesn't have any gloves, huh? Or does she? The hero of food. Done by studio trigger, really solid, should watch. Maybe. We love filigree. Is that what it's called? No gloves, she raw dogging it. I hate that coming out of you, though. Especially considering your freakiness towards Zaddy Strad. Okay. I'm trying to think how I can maybe segment the armor, but also make it make sense. And also not break the original design too much. Maybe they're kind of like two plates held up on the sides. Here, this chest plate is gonna be kind of like a separate one. Does Rosalind have boobs? Tiny hills. Okay. It is not Rosa being freaky with Strad, it's me, Panoliaga. Kono Panoda! Like a speed bump. Dang. Hey Nero, what's up? Did you have a good sleep? Man, what kind of fucking shape should this be? Kind of like this, maybe? I'm not an armor guy. I'm kind of bad at designing armors. I had to design some armors recently for commissions and stuff. Man, what a pain in the ass it is. I should have charged fucking extra, and I never do. And I'm a dumbass for that. Well, I mean, I did charge extra, but that was not nearly enough. I've learned my lesson now, though. Because the amount of time that I thought drawing the armor would take was not at all what it actually took. How's it going? It's going. It's going alright. Usually charge extra now for complex designs like armor or scales, etc. Yeah. That's kind of like my thing also. Anytime there's like a complex hairstyle or an accessory or whatever, I'll charge extra. But I really underestimated armor, honestly. Should have charged fucking extra for that. Hey Alicia, what's up? How are you? Anyway, I think that's Rosalind done. Jesus Christ, she is tiny. Look at that. I could just pick you up and eat you. Let's do ore. Real quick. So he's the same height, canonically, as Saul. Surprised you haven't yet? What are you referring to exactly? I kind of lost my train of thought. Haven't done ore? Or... Picked me up and yeeted me? I really should. It should be like a combo attack, you know? Or, you know... This is such a... Why did I have this image in my head? Imagine Saul gets like a long rope, right? It kind of like ties you... It ties the rope around Rosalind a bunch of times until, you know, the whole length of the rope, right? And then kind of just like fucking yanks on it and spins you like a Beyblade with you fucking holding your broadsword out. And you kind of like just spin towards the enemy. Think about it. That's a cool move. Strength check. I thought you were gonna say flail me around like a maze. That's also not a bad idea. If you could have like an alternate piece of armor that you could wear that's just all spiky on the outside. Like a reverse Iron Maiden. If you can pull it off, I'm down. Hell yeah, we need to take a mental note of that. Prepare for consequences should you fail. That could never fail. Come on, such a sick fucking move. Oh man, I'm parched. Noted it in the chat? Hell yeah. Alright. The pose that I have for Ur. I kind of like wanted them to just be kind of like sort of walking calmly, I guess. And like there's a bird on his hand and he's kind of just like talking to it. Pretty straightforward. Your hands are unable to keep holding onto the rope. Rosa is thrown to the air, hurtling over a cliff. She falls to her death. I mean, that's just an epic way to go. If all else fails, right? Like, Ur and Saul are gonna be sad because their companion is dead, but like shedding tears, they're still gonna high five, being like, man, that was fucking awesome. That is essaying again. Interested in would you allow it? In the path of giant subclass from the barbarian you can... Sorry. What happened? Man. So for when the fuck are you gonna be ready to DM already, huh? I wanna play. Fucking forget about getting a job. Who cares about that? I only have my mic and now need to write shit because fuck Valaki is big. Yeah, I mean, that was the impression that I got. So next week, yeah. Man, I definitely wanna, at some point, just hit up, like, the fucking local vendors and shit. Because Sol has so much fucking money just from the first, like, ghost house. And he has nowhere to spend it. This is criminal. I'll play as well. Hope the company see Tougher as the amazing dude he is and fight over him soon. I like how your motivation for saying that is just so you can play D&D. I quickly realized I'm not built for 2 campaigns at once. Yikes. You have the whole town of Valaki to explore shops, to be honest. It's just that you hyper-focused on finding the old man. Yeah, that's... I mean, listen, if that was me, if I was just playing like an RPG on my computer, right? That would be me 100%. I enter a new city, I hit up the vendors. But like, I'm role-playing my character, and my character is very impatient with that stuff. Wait, I never realized. Is it still... Oh, fuck. Is it still D&D music playing? Yes, it is. Cool. I'm just gonna add this to the queue. Okay. Dad is so impatient. They can't come down, but it's usually in the castle. Haven't played D&D as a player in years? What are you doing? Yeah, DMing must be really fucking hard, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably fun, but like really fucking hard. Planning all this shit. Tofu, I appreciate you, and I appreciate your work. Once you go TM, you're forever a DM. So there's just no going back. You can't play as a player. That's crazy. Love you too, bud. It's very fun, but fuck, having to write and keep track of all the fucking events around players. Yeah, I get it, I get it. I'm curious, what would you play as? In kind of like a very normal, standard D&D campaign. What's your kind of like go-to type of character? Known him paladin? I always play a human paladin or fighter. So for not to diss you or anything, that sounds so fucking boring. In a fantastical world where you could be anything, you chose to be a fucking human. Humans have free feed or bonus skill points. I liked playing Paladin in Diablo 2. Because it's really cool when you unlock like busted auras. And you go into like an early level dungeon or something, and all these like little schmucks, little minions just drop dead at the side of you. You're literally aura farming. Just feels like badass. Ads are starting in a minute, by the way. Just a heads up. You always... what? You always criticize my paladin playing even though it's my first time playing. Because you're not palading, right? How's that a verb? Which I try, okay. Smite should be your soul, your heart, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What is smite? Is it just like a big fuck off attack, or? Feels cool that even though there's all these cool races and whatever, you can be a fucking war machine as a normal human with the right build. Ah, yes, the indomitable human spirit. Alright. Let me see the garments that you have for ore. So you're saying that he's supposed to be kind of like dressed as a monk, kind of, right? Like a Buddhist monk or whatever? Hey Momo, what up? Bad timing. Ads are starting. spooky music? It's not spooky, it's like fantasy, I guess. Okay, big ol' baggy pants. That's what we got for war. I haven't drawn... Oh my god, I'm just now realizing I haven't drawn baggy pants in what seems like forever, I guess. That's actually really cool because the folds are gonna be so much easier, I think. You know what? Let me just Google, like, Buddhist. I'm typing in Russian, of course. Buddhist monk. How do they fold their clothes like that? PRP ads indeed. I based it off Buddhist monk aesthetic, okay. Jesus Christ, you guys are... Oh my god. Tofu and Pano are being an old married couple in my chat again. God damn it. Alright, we can just erase the legs, I think. So this just goes over here. Oh man, this is a little confusing. Bro. What is this? What is this, like, rope on his left shoulder? I know, explain. Oh yeah, thanks for the hydrate. I do need to drink some water. In Spirited Away, they use the rope to tap their sleeves so they don't get dirty working. Oh, it's that kind of thing. Okay. So it's supposed to be like a droopy sleeve, huh? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, boy. Alright. There's gonna be a lot of improvisation on my part, I feel like. Because I don't really know how to work this shit, to be honest. So it just goes all around the arm, right? Oh my god, Dai is logging into FF. Have fun lurking there. Have fun doing FF things. Do it, I just want YOLO with designing or... Okay. Sent ref I used, I'm pretty sure you sent me everything you have. Oh! Oh, okay, okay, that's helpful. Yeah, but it has to be like around both arms, right? Fuck it, I'll do it around both, I guess. Boom, there's gonna be the knot here. It's just gonna be kind of like this. I don't know, man. Wait, but this thing... Oh. Okay. So he has these like two colors, right? Like the red and the green. I want to assume that the green is kind of like a kimono situation, sort of. And the red thing, I kind of think I want to... Okay, let me just, like, schematically kind of, like, do this here. The red thing, I'm kind of imagining it's kind of like a... What's it called? Like an Indian sari situation, maybe? This is kind of like just one piece of cloth, but, like, tied at the side. Or something, I don't know. Look, it's tied here. Like that? Yeah. I don't even know if I said it right. I don't know if it's called a sari, so I'm sorry if I'm confusing shit. I think that's what it's called. Or like a Buddhist monk shawl thing. Just dress him like Goku and call it a day. Oh yeah, sure. Let me put down the kanji for turtle here. Dress him like Arena, nah. And so, the rest of his arms are, like, uncovered, right? Like, he doesn't have anything else. No, like, gloves or gauntlets or whatever. Not that I designed, so go ham. Yeah, I'm thinking I need something here, something else. Bare arms just don't look as cool. Maybe since we're going with kind of like a monk-inspired look, how about we have like some beads or whatever on the wrists? Do the Miroku from Inuyasha beads. I've never watched Inuyasha. It was a little bit before my time. Because it didn't have fucking internet back in the day. Unless I'm that old that I only know that. Yep. There we go. I got internet pretty fucking late in my life, honestly. I was in high school already. So my kind of like anime of choice back in the day was Naruto. It wasn't my first anime for sure. My first anime was probably Sailor Moon, actually. Fighting crime by moonlight, winning love by daylight. That opening theme fucking slapped, by the way. The Sailor Moon opening theme? Goddamn. What a good song. My condolences, it must have been rough to watch Naruto. I'm not gonna take shit from some fucking zoomer. Your opinion is invalid. Permanent -10 to all charisma rolls. Okay, bud. Did it hurt that much? Really? Aren't you Zoomer Hengi or are you still Millennial? I'm Millennial! I am kind of like close-ish to kind of like the border between Zoomer and Millennial. But like, fuck, I am turning 30 in some months. So like, you know. Okay, I know. I am not really understanding the hairstyle that you were going for. So this is definitely gonna require some improvisational skills on my part. I'm assuming the hair is supposed to be curly. Or like wavy, at least. Just make shit up? Yeah, that's what I usually do. Yeah, you got them waves, bro. Wait, no. Oh my god, imagine we're wearing a do-rag. I don't know why. I find it really funny. Now that I said it out loud. What is this fucking whispering in my music? I didn't want an ASMR experience, no. Please stop. I'm gonna skip over this song. Oh my god, and it's the most replayed part. Guess nobody wanted the whispering. Holy shit. Okay, still a giant 5-head. I'm just gonna stretch his face a little bit. And there's gonna be a little bird. Samara getting summoned by a bunch of hags. Oh god, don't remind me of that. I do want to make like a cool piece where like our characters are actually in combat. But I don't know what it would be. Okay, so since Or is wearing very kind of like minimal style clothing, I'm trying to think of like how can I make it more detailed without taking away the simplicity, I guess. I think what I'm gonna do is just do some like ornaments and stuff. Like brocade type thing, I don't know. Could add some embroidery, yeah. Something like that. But, yeah. Oh man, you can totally tell that I spent way too much time on my character, because I started with him. And it actually looks cleaner. But yeah, here's the gang. Here's Rosa stabbing So in the foot with her fucking sword. Oh, man. Very pog, thank you. Okay. Boys and girls and everybody else. I think I'm getting tired. So, we will continue this some other day. Or maybe I'll just say fuck it and, like, finish it off stream. Maybe not. I will hydrate and I will check my posture. Thank you very much. Oh, baby. Good work today. Thanks for streaming. Thank you. Where's Tofu? He's the DM. He's not in my party. You know what? Let me, There's Tofu. Here we go. I've drawn him before. You know what? No. You know what? You know what? You know what? There's tofu. There we go. Looks just like him, yeah. It sure does. Rosa can stab him. Rosa can freaking step at him and squish him. Honestly. Anybody can. He's a cube of tofu. Of course. Touché, yeah. Anyway, thanks once again for 200 followers. Please do follow me. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Consider commissioning me also. My Twitter link is somewhere on my channel. I need the money, man. Fuck. Trying to make my rent, and things are looking very dicey. Happy 200. Thanks. Much appreciated. Anyway. I don't think I want to raid anybody today. I'll just leave it here. So yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. I've been Hengi, signing out. Have a good one. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.